Welcome to the stage, the wonderful Amy Hetherington!
Hey friends, how you going? You good? Yeah. Hey, I'm so excited to be here. My name's Amy and I'm all the way from Darwin in the Northern Territory. Oh yeah, exotic. Closest thing to an international act right now. Fucking sick. Anyone been to Darwin before? Yeah, had a good time? Had a good time when you were there? Yeah, that was a bit of a question mark at the end of that, wasn't it? It's so good to be here. What a fancy place to do comedy. Look, you got lights, you got microphones, you got clean people. Fucking... what a treat. You got Toastmasters here. This is fancy as fuck. There's a hens group and a man that really likes maths jokes. I love this. This is so cool because, like, maths jokes, I got one for you, right? Like, I don't know if you know this or if you've been to Darwin and you've seen it. In Darwin, the ratio of guys to girls, 6 to 1. 6 guys to every 1 girl. Ka-ching, am I right, ladies? Yeah, I mean, the odds are good, but the goods are fucking odd, hey? It's also really nice doing that joke without getting stabbed, so... fucking treat to be here, I'm stoked. You guys are lovely. Like, Darwin's wild for comedy, right? You do jokes in Darwin, you get weird hecklers. And I was doing a show in Darwin, in the middle of the show, a guy put his hand up. And I was like, all right, mate, it's Q&A. What do you want? And he said, I just want to let you know you're doing better than I expected. And I was like, oh, fuck off, Dad. It's a small fucking town, right? And I'm so pleased to be here, not just because I'm out of Darwin and that's a fucking treat, but I'm also pleased to be here because I'm a new mum. I have a baby. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the woo. That's somebody that's cheering me having sex, so that was supportive. Thank you. Yeah, I've got a 12-month-old baby. I've got a tiny human. Is anyone a parent in the room makes a noise to me? Yay! Fuck, that sounded exhausted, didn't it? If you are not a parent, in contrast, make some noise to me. Yeah, I used to woo like that too. Fuck. Now I don't sleep. Oh my God, it's hard. It's so hard being a parent. I must admit I'm pretty excited. My baby's 12 months old now, which means that she's past the newborn potato phase. It's great. It's so good. And at 12 months she even talks. Not words, just giggles and gurgles. So it's just like talking to anyone from Logan. Was that the right reference? Just so you know, I've been travelling around Australia and last night in Sydney I used Brisbane as the punchline. That's rich coming from somebody from Darwin, right? No, it's crazy having a baby. Like, if you're a parent, you know, if you've been around a baby, it's fucking hard work. And I think having a baby is hard because it doesn't match your expectations. I think having a baby is a bit like online shopping. Because you order something thinking it's cute and it's going to match your lifestyle. And then it arrives and it's a fucking nightmare. I feel like I ordered my baby from Wish. When I announced my pregnancy, right, when I had my baby, a woman messaged me and she said, if you care about that baby, you will exclusively breastfeed. I was like, how dare you? How dare you presume I care about the baby? It's all right, if a parent laughed at that, it's fucking fine, right? And that's the thing, like, having a baby's crazy because, like, you give birth and then, like, you get to take a baby home. There's no training, there's no signing paperwork, there's nothing, right? It's fucking wild. Like, my midwives handed me the baby and the last thing they said to me was, trust your instincts. Fuck, my instincts were to hand the baby back. Control-Alt-Delete, Control-Alt-Delete. Trust your instincts. Has anyone here used their instincts recently? No, fuck no. We don't trust people to use their instincts. Peanut butter has a warning on it that it may contain traces of nuts. People are fucking dumb. There is an entire industry dedicated to stopping us using our instincts and it's called occupational health and safety. OH&S is the reason so many idiots are still alive. It's the reason so many people with rat's tails survived their apprenticeship. And they all live in Logan. Fucking wow, right? It's wild. It's so crazy. And, like, because when I was pregnant, I didn't take it easy. Like, I was doing shows up until 37 weeks pregnancy. So, like, I was, like, 9 months pregnant, huge, doing shows, and had to do a risk assessment for one of them, which meant that the front row was called the splash zone. Yeah. Don't worry about catching COVID. People were worried about catching a baby at my show. And like at 37 weeks, I carried quite small. I had a small belly and it seemed to confuse people. And I had a woman come up to me and she was like, 37 weeks, you're hiding it well. I was like, I'm growing a human being inside of me. I haven't got anything to hide. I'm not an interstate tourist with a sore throat. It's mad, right? And you know, like when you're pregnant, like if you've ever seen a pregnant person or you've been around a pregnant person or you've been pregnant, one of the craziest things that happens is that people come over to you and just sort of touch your belly. Show of hands, who's been touched on the belly when they were pregnant? That is too many fucking hands. It's so weird. They just come over and they're just like, oh, lucky. It's wild. And it gets people angry, but I'll be honest, I really liked it when people patted my belly because it made me feel like a good doggo. Really commit to the character too. They'd come towards me and I'd lean towards them. Stick my tongue out and kick my leg a little bit. My hens friends or anyone who's going to be pregnant at some point in the future, fucking do it. It's so good. If somebody comes towards you and tries to touch you when you're pregnant, do this. They will never touch you again. I go for a walk around the block with my husband and people will be like, oh, is she friendly? No. You know what else happens when you're pregnant and you have a baby? Like, you get dumb. Like, your baby brain kicks in, you get stupid. Like, I don't mean to brag too much. My ATAR was 95. Like, I'm fucking smart. You like that maths boy, did you? That turned you on a little bit? 95 ATAR? Oh, shit. Somebody get him a towel. I just became a MILF. This is great. 95 ATAR, fucking so smart, but now I'm a dumb shit. I'm so dumb. The other day, I tried to warm up a cup of water in the microwave, and I went to put the cup into the microwave and it didn't fit, so I poured water out and tried again. So dumb. And I've got this theory, I reckon that baby brain is actually contagious because my husband got dumber when I got pregnant. The dumbest thing he did, I was walking down the corridor and he tried to get past me and it wasn't as easy as it used to be, so he tried to make a joke out of it. He was like, it's a bit like trying to overtake an oversized load. It's fucking dumb, right? Because he realised he was about to get a sack tap. Before I could get him, he quickly says, oh, but babe, without trucks, Australia stops. Lucky boy. I've got this theory, I reckon our baby's going to be very resilient if the conception is anything to go by. Strap in Brisbane, I'm going to tell you about it, right? So my husband's favourite thing to do is to ruin moods. Like, he fucking loves ruining a mood. Like, he'll say, I love you, and then fart. Like, that's love for him. And, like, we were making the baby, and he was about to finish. He needs another towel, I'm so sorry. But we were making the baby and he was just about to finish, and he leans into my ear and he whispers, no take back, sucker.
The real winner.
Fuck, I did what you did. I laughed in the man's face. And testament to his resilience, he was still able to come. You know, I hang a lot of shit on my husband for not being very sexy, but I'll be honest with you, friends, I'm not a very sexy person either. Like the other day, I pulled a muscle having missionary sex with my husband. Yeah, that's real sympathy. Because, like, in my 20s, I used to be flippable. Now in my 30s, it's a bit more like rotisserie-style chicken. Slow, steady, lots of basting, you know. What's it like in your 40s? It's all right. I asked the question when I was in Alice Springs and a woman yelled out, well, in your 60s, you make them pull their own muscle. Thanks, Brisbane. You guys have been so much fun. Take care. Bye.
Amy Hetherington.